What is this?
Yeah, this is the Alaska Command building where I spent 2 of my 3 years in Alaska there. And it was in the basement of this building where we were seeing that shadow activity.
Okay.
Again, we'd kind of talk about it in whispers. Hey, did you see that? And I believe that there are actually time slips that we may have been seeing personnel from the past or even from the future. It could have been ourselves down there.
Just hanging around there. Huh? Mm-hmm. Next still, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, this is a young version of me.
How old were you then?
Gosh, I was 19.
Just a kid. Air Force?
Air Force, yes. I was just a kid.
Good for you.
And so this is on the floor of the communications center. And you can barely see it on the other side, but there's a doorway back there in which many times we would see those shadows darting into that room back there.
These shadow entities, what's your gut tell you? What are they?
Yeah, there are a lot of different theories as to, what these things are and who they could be. Some people will try to say they're the, dark as the dark and, very evil. Some of them are. Some of them are, up to no good. Others are benevolent. Most are just standing, watching, and observing. So we have some that are human spirits that just can't fully manifest as an apparition or some sort of ghost. I think a true shadow person is some sort of interdimensional being that's from crossing over from some other plane of existence. Some are extraterrestrials. Some may even be astral projections and things like this. So they are a variety of different things.
In your docuseries called The Shadow Dimension, you talk about these interdimensional beings.
In spirit communication, in encounters with aliens, there's these abrupt and sudden appearances. There's oftentimes accompanied by flashes of light and also a rapid disappearance. And this would tend to indicate coming from one location in a different dimension, doing a quantum leap, if you will. That would account for the flash of light, the electromagnetic energy, and then the rapid disappearance. So we very well may be dealing with several different entities, several different species using a similar energetic modality in order for them to communicate or to visit what we call Earth.
I believe a true shadow person is an interdimensional being, and that's what this research is coming down to. How can we interact with other dimensions and beings from other dimensions? We're going to be going to locations that are known for portal activity, that have that welling of the Earth's magnetic core to create that vortex energy that creates these portals and other supernatural activity in highly concentrated areas like this. This is why the ancients would create these sites of power like Stonehenge and Karnak, the pyramids, because they knew that this was a highly energetic spot to be able to tap into the Earth's magnetic field.
I tend to think that these were interdimensional beings. I've heard people talk about ghosts and spirits, apparitions, and what their encounters are like. And I've even seen sort of a ghostly figure before when I've stayed in castles in Europe. I've seen things out of the corner of my eyes. These beings, I would describe the encounter as much different. There's something about them that it was like, what is this? Who are they? I tend to think they're from another dimensional space.
They might all be right. The remarkable researcher Heidi Hollis coined the phrase shadow people many, many years ago. And these beings, whatever they may be, could be everywhere. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, there is another dimension. There's another world around us that we cannot see with our own eyes because it's in a different light spectrum, but it's all around us. And there are those moments again in which the situation is just right, and those two moments are vibrating at the same frequency. I mean, we're all vibrating. We're all energy resonance, and those moments are just right in the frequency that's being produced, and we get a glimpse of it. I believe many of these interdimensional beings have figured out how to harness that energy, how to get themselves on the same wavelength, the right frequency to be able to enter into our dimension and watch and observe humanity.
What could be another reason, Mike, that these disappearances occur? The planes, the people, could they be keeping them for some reason, these entities?
Well, and that happens, with a lot of people. We hear stories of, extraterrestrial abductions. They could be interdimensional beings that are abducting people. For scientific research, in their own realm. They probably curious about humanity. I mean, we would do such a thing if we went to another planet. We're going to study the life that's on that planet. So that may be what's happening to us.